top 10 teams on walk-off home runs. You know, I mean, we go to Texas and we're ahead 2-1 with 2 outs in the ninth, and they hit a walk-off 2-run home run. You know, we go to Alabama and Trainer hits the walk-off home run to win it. And where this wasn't a walk-off home run, I mean, with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, you know, and so it's hard on the team too. I mean,
was this almost a, Coach, was this almost a, I hate to use the word post-game atmosphere, but this seemed like there was some added, because of the rivalry, because of the second place standing, the percentage point. This seemed like this had another level of intensity for your players.
Well, one thing I think for sure is there's still a question who's 9 and who's 10 when, right. when you say that, when we came in and in the 2 different polls. But, you know, Georgia played hard, and they gave us everything we knew they were going to give us, and our kids played hard. And we just had trouble scratching across runs. But, you know, I was just talking to our head groundskeeper, and he says, yeah, Coach, but those kids pitched it pretty well too, the Georgia kids. Yeah. And they did, you know. And it was a different type of Georgia-Tennessee atmosphere. I mean, you could tell there was respect for both staffs and both teams. And we slugged it out, you know, and that's what it was, you know.
How frustrating was that for Ellen? I mean, 2 outs, no hitter going.
Thank you, Mike.
And then she jumped on that first pitch and just sent it. I assume that wasn't the pitch Ellen wanted, or it didn't get to the spot she wanted.
Well, Ellen, I thought, had pitched as good as I've ever seen her too, right up till that point. So I'm sitting over there on the coach's bucket thinking, let's go home, you know. And all of a sudden, boom, you know. But she did happen to pick on the one kid on the team that could do it. I mean, that wasn't just something that fell over the fence. That ball went way over the fence, you know. So, but, you know, we have got to figure out a way to not be on the losing end of those walk-off home runs. I mean, and that's something we need to work on. So.
What do you say to a team after that? Because they have to be discouraged.
They were very down, and it was very hard in between games because they still fought for 5 innings after that. And we just told them again, it's a 54-game season. We're playing top 10 teams. You know, every week's a battle, and you just got to flush it. You know, we told them, just flush it. You know, you can't do anything about it. I mean, the minute that ball went out, all of us felt like we'd been kicked in the stomach, because we care about Ellen too. It wasn't just because we lost, you know. But what a great atmosphere earlier in the day. I thought, you know, before the rains came.
You're getting used to these rain delays, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. You know, we are. So
you were just saying, yeah, you'd rather win them both, but it's a lot better than losing them both.
Well, yes. And one thing that we've had to see here against 2 of the top teams in the conference, I told Brian, it's just like Alabama. I mean, we play Alabama 11 innings, and we lose in the 11th inning and then come out and win the second game. That takes a lot of guts from your team. I'd more or less say, here's a team that's played 2 top 10 teams in the country and lost in 11 innings and come back and won the second game. So I think that's something to really be to build.
Did Ellen say anything about that pitch? Was that the pitch she wanted on that home run in the first game, or did the pitch not get to the right spot, or was she just challenging the hitter and a good hitter?
No. The pitch missed, and she said it missed. You know, Ellen was a craftsman for 7 innings and for 6 innings and 2 outs, you know, and 2 strikes, and she just let one get. And like somebody said earlier, she's not the first pitcher in the world to hang a curve, and that's what she did. She hung a curve
to a batter that can take it a long way.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you got to pick someone to hang it to, it's not Sandberg. That's for sure, you know. So.
All right, thanks, Ralph.